Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. I told you the Broncos were interested in Bridgewater and the Panthers have traded it. The Carolina Panthers are officially moving on from quarterback Teddy Bridgewater. The team has traded Bridgewater to the Denver Broncos in exchange for a six-round pick. The Panthers now have pick number 191 in this year's draft and 8 total selections. The team is scheduled to pick 3 times in the 6th round. Bridgewater, who is 28, spent just one season with the Panthers after signing a 3-year, $63 million deal last offseason that allowed for the team to get off the contract easily before year 3. The Panthers will be paying Bridgewater $7 million this year, with the Broncos paying him the remaining $3 million. Trading Bridgewater saves the Panthers $6 million in cap space this year and $26 million next year. The move became expected when the Panthers traded with the New York Jets for quarterback Sam Darnold in early April. In exchange for Darnold, who will be under contract for 2 years if the team picks up his 5th-year option, Carolina gave up a 2021 6th-round pick and 2022 second and 4th-round picks. The Panthers believe in the 23-year-old potential in coordinator Joe Brady's offense, and he will be assisted by some of the pieces Bridgewater did not have around him. The team confirmed that Bridgewater's representation had been given permission to seek a trade following the acquisition of Darnold. Panthers owner David Tepper was not happy with the results on the field from Bridgewater, especially in late-game situations. The team went 0-8 with the ball in the offense's hand in potential game-winning or game-tying situations at the end of the 4th quarter. It's a question of who can be that guy that can help you win. That's the most important position on the field. Tepper said in December, unless you have that guy for sure that gets you to playoffs and Super Bowls, you have to keep reevaluating that, because that's the only thing that matters is Super Bowls. And until you have that guy, you're evaluating every year. In his one season in Carolina, Bridgewater largely performed as should have been expected. He completed 69.1% of his passes for 3,733 yards, 15 touchdowns, and 11 interceptions. He also rushed 53 times and had 5 rushing TDs. The former Vikings first-round pick in 2014 has bounced from team to team over the last several years of his career, now landing on his 3rd team in as many seasons. The Panthers were his latest chance at a starting role after suffering a devastating injury during training camp in Minnesota, caused him to miss about 2 seasons. So, Teddy Bridgewater is basically gone. He's gone now, so now I don't want to hear no more excuses from Carolina Panthers fans, because I felt like Teddy got a lot of unwanted blame. And the offense that he was put in, they did not work to his strengths. And we'll see this year how he does in Denver. But if he goes to Denver and ball out, and then the Panthers suck this year, it's going to be a lot of heads rolling. It's going to be a lot of heads rolling. Now basically the Panthers have picks. Now the Broncos are basically, I believe, in the ninth pick. They'll be picking 9th. And from there, people thinking they're going to go get a cornerback, which I believe would be probably the smart thing to do, is to get him. And that'll be a good move, man, for Teddy, man, to try something new. We'll see what he does, but this is probably going to be his last chance. If he doesn't do well this year, then he's basically out the league. So, we got We got to see what's going on. We got to see what'll happen. But let's see. Just for a 6th-round pick, Denver really didn't lose anything, so they should be straight. So we'll see, man. I'm not sold on Sam Darnold, and word has it Carolina is still looking for a quarterback in the draft, I believe. So my thing is this: if you're still looking for a quarterback in the draft, why would you trade for Sam Darnold if you're still looking for a quarterback? That don't make no sense. That don't make any sense at all. Also, look out for trades that may happen. You may have some trades coming out. Maybe some big trades going on. Julio Jones is on the move. He may end up, people are trying to say, in Baltimore, but I don't think he might end up in Baltimore. I think he's going to go somewhere else. So, that's how I look at the situation. Also, we are having a StreamYard tonight, a pre-draft. So, Also, let me see. Also in the news, Paul Pierce shows off his huge marijuana grow house weeks after ESPN firing. And he is hinting at his next business venture. Earlier this month, he was fired by espn. You remember after that IG live. He was smoking weed and enjoying the company of strippers. Pierce hinted after that firing that bigger and better things are coming, and it shows on his IG. He shows his marijuana farm. Apparently, Pierce's upcoming business is in marijuana. On Monday, Pierce showed off his massive marijuana grow house on IG. In the IG video, Pierce could be heard saying, "We're over in the lab, baby," as he panned the camera around the marijuana factory filled with weed plants. Hey, man, more power to him. I'm happy for the brother Paul Pierce, man, that Paul Pierce is good, because I was just wondering, like, why would he why would he post anything about marijuana, you know what I'm saying, when you got a job at espn. It's owned by Disney, so you got to be careful what you do there. Also, shout out to Kevin Durant and Mike Conley's Two Distant Strangers short films. They win Oscars. They're more just NBA All-Stars. They're also Oscar winners. On Twitter, Mike Conley basically gave a shout out to at Two Distant Film on the Oscar nomination, and his Twitter is at mconley10. And Bleacher Report put it out there on Twitter. Durant and Conley won on Sunday night for their work on the film Two Distant Strangers. Brian Lewis of the New York Post reported the Brooklyn Nets forward and Utah Jazz guard were executive producers on the project, as was Durant's business partner Rich Kleiman. Colin Ward Henninger of CBSSports.com noted the film, which was nominated in the short film live action category, stars rapper and actor Joey Badass as someone who is stuck in a time loop and reliving a deadly encounter with a police officer. They are not the first NBA stars to win an Oscar, as Kobe Bryant did as well in 2018 as the executive producer of Dear Basketball. That is what's up. And this is just showing you, when you guys spend so much time you guys spend so much time tearing down athletes about what they say and what they do. You guys praise this bum who plays, who's from Akron, but you guys don't give praise. Kevin Durant and Mike Conley are just two of others who are showing you that there's more to life than basketball. And see, this is what's wrong with the NBA, and this is why the NBA is failing. You're not promoting your stars. It's not about if this star on this team, and you're not promoting your teams. If you guys promoted and gave as much publicity to the Utah Jazz or to any team that's a small market as you do to the Boston Celtics or the Los Angeles Lakers, or now the Knicks are in contention. So now, and then the Bulls, they've been balling. So you're getting your big markets back that you want. But you guys aren't giving Memphis no love. You're not giving Phoenix is only making it because Chris Paul went there. You guys are now showing them because Chris Paul's there. And it's just been disrespectful to me. Congratulations to them, man. Kevin Durant and Conley for winning Oscars. So now I guess we got to see if Space Jam 2 is going to win an Oscar, I guess. So, we'll see, man, but congratulations to them two brothers. I'm happy for them. Mike Conley, man, to me is one of the most underrated point guards in history. Injuries really kind of derailed him in his career, but he got it back once he went to what do you call it? Yeah, once he went to Utah, he's kind of revitalized himself. So I love it, man. I love what's going on. I'm happy for him. And, like I said, we need more of this. We need to show more about athletes than them just being on the court or on the field to play. They're smarter than what we're giving them credit for. We just think all they know is basketball or football. So congrats to them brothers, man. Congrats to Teddy Bridgewater starting his new venture in Denver. Let's pray that he stays healthy and he gets the job done so he can see longer days. And then and shout out to Paul Pierce, man. Paul Pierce on his feet. They don't call him the truth for nothing. So thank you for listening. Make sure that you like the page and you do comment and you share, and please subscribe, and also share this to all your platforms. We need more people coming to the page, man, so we can get our words out. And if you like what you hear, man, hit that notification bell to select all so you can receive all notifications of my work. And if you do love what you hear and love what I'm putting out there, you could donate to the page by Cash Apping me at the word welcome, the number 2, and then HDeezy. And it's in the description box if you want to know how to do that. Thank you for listening, and we're out. HDeezy.